So I'm semi-retired at the moment. What that means for me is that I work in my husband's business from home, and he runs it from home. And I also do some work for my son who lives in Dublin. He's a university tutor and he does tutoring with students in Australia, so I actually do the administration for his students and tutors here. But that means I have some great communication with him, which is really lovely, because when he was living in Australia, I didn't actually see him very much. So now that he's living in Ireland, we get to chat every week, and we have lots of conversations and communication, but it also means that I keep quite busy. Semi-retirement also means for me that I get to play golf 3 times a week, and Chris and I organise travel much more than we ever thought that we would. And we get to see each other a lot more than we ever used to as well when we were both working full-time in the city, and it's a really enjoyable, much more relaxed work life. He works full-time, but I don't, and it's really lovely. We were both retrenched in the global financial crisis in 2008, 2009, and we obviously both felt that we needed some financial assistance to manage rather large redundancy packages, because we'd both worked for a number of years, and we were both lucky enough to have worked in the financial services sector, but we still needed help, obviously. And we did seek some help from a financial planner, and for a while that was okay, but we didn't really feel that we were being listened to very well, and it didn't work out terribly successfully. And then talking to our eldest son Alex, he was talking very glowingly of this wonderful woman Simone and her mother Susan, and saying that we should speak to them about just getting our finances a bit better organised and sorted. So we met with them both, and we had I thought we had a great connection. Chris, my husband, can take a bit more convincing. He's ultra conservative in his investment choices, but I did feel as though there was still a fabulous connection with them. And yes, while it did take a little bit more convincing, and his investment choices are different from mine, they were able to accommodate it. We've now had quite a long relationship with them. I think it's maybe 4 years. We've had a very successful investment time with them, and it's grown from strength to strength, not only in the investment outcomes, but also our relationship with them. So I don't keep as close an eye on things as Chris does. He happily now tells me what the market is doing from day to day, but he doesn't look at his investment portfolio as closely as he used to. In the period of time when we had the previous planner, the markets were going down, and we had a lot of money parked in cash, and we didn't do anything. Then the market started to rise, and we still didn't do anything, and we still had money sitting in cash. And we lost the opportunity to have money doing something good for us. And it wasn't until after we had lost that opportunity that we started to talk to Simone and Susan, and then I think he realised that there were opportunities that we could have had. We needed to take some action, and once we started to take action, he then started to relax. You just need to be in the market and take the ups and downs, and over time it's going to be an okay outcome, and he seems to be much more relaxed. So my advice to someone about meeting up with a financial planner, and someone particularly who is nervous about it, would be just to go along and talk to someone and express to them your concerns. Tell them what you're anxious about, and be prepared to listen to what they have to say. And if it's the right person and the right connection, you'll know whether it's an okay thing to do. Since we've been with EQ, I would like to think we've done more planning, but I'm not sure that that's correct. We're fairly impulsive. We've probably done more travel than we thought we would do, and some of that is determined by the fact that one of our sons, Mike, as I was saying before, lives overseas, and we also have many friends who live overseas, and the prospect of seeing people and hopping on a plane and going and seeing friends, and we just love the idea of it. And part of it is also the fact that as we get older, we figure that you don't have forever. We now feel that we have enough being accumulated in super, that our retirement phase, as it approaches, and it's very close, is quite secure. And we figured that we may as well enjoy the freedom of being able to travel, as well as play as much golf as we can, because it's our passion, and just get out there and do it. And I think that having these conversations with Simone on a regular basis just reinforces the fact that we are on track, that nothing's gone haywire. My dream future is, I think I'm living it. It's pretty good. I'm able to spend time with my mother, who's approaching 91. She's still living independently, and I can spend time with her and give her the time that she needs when she needs it. But she's out nearly every day. She still drives and helps look after other people, and she's quite amazing. But there will be a time when that doesn't happen, and we live close enough that I'll be able to help her, I think. I think we are very lucky. We say that to ourselves a lot. Every time we hop on a plane, we say, aren't we lucky?